The hallowed halls of Harvard University, a bastion of academic freedom and intellectual pursuit, find themselves at the heart of a legal firestorm. The Trump administration, in a move that has sent shockwaves through academia, has frozen billions in federal funding to the prestigious institution. This aggressive action is the latest salvo in a broader campaign by the administration to exert control over elite universities, using financial leverage to enforce compliance with its political agenda. At the center of this high-stakes legal battle are two legal titans, Robert Hur and William Burck. These seasoned attorneys, each with their own intricate ties to both the Trump administration and the upper echelons of the legal world, have been entrusted with the formidable task of defending Harvard's autonomy. Their involvement adds a layer of complexity to an already contentious dispute, raising questions about the interplay of politics, power, and the pursuit of justice. Harvard, for its part, stands defiant. The university maintains that it has taken substantial steps to foster a supportive and inclusive environment for all students. However, it refuses to bow to further government demands, arguing that such interference infringes upon its independence and violates its constitutional rights. The stage is set for a legal showdown that could have profound implications for the future of higher education in America. The outcome of this case will reverberate far beyond the ivy-covered walls of Harvard Yard. It strikes at the very heart of academic freedom, the principle that universities should be free from political interference in their pursuit of knowledge and truth. Robert Hur, a former high-ranking official in the Trump Justice Department, cuts an intriguing figure in this legal drama. A Harvard law graduate himself, Hur's journey from the halls of power in Washington, D.C. back to his alma mater is one marked by both accomplishment and controversy. Hur's tenure as the top federal prosecutor in Maryland earned him a reputation as a tough and experienced lawyer. He further solidified his legal credentials with his appointment as special counsel to investigate President Biden's handling of classified documents. This highly sensitive investigation, concluded in 2023, ultimately cleared Biden of any criminal wrongdoing but raised concerns about his mental acuity. The report is widely believed to have influenced Biden's decision not to seek re-election, further underscoring Hur's influence within legal and political circles. Despite his conservative credentials and past ties to the Trump administration, Hur has taken on the mantle of defending Harvard against what many see as an overreach of executive power. His deep understanding of the inner workings of the Justice Department, coupled with his personal connection to Harvard, places him in a unique position to navigate this complex legal terrain. However, Hur's involvement also raises questions about whether his previous role within the Trump administration might influence his approach to this case. Some critics argue that his appointment could be perceived as an attempt by Harvard to appease the administration, while others see it as a shrewd tactical maneuver to leverage Hur's insider knowledge to the university's advantage. Joining Robert Hur in Harvard's legal corner is William Burck, a prominent Washington attorney renowned for his handling of high-profile and politically charged cases. With a career spanning decades, Burck has established himself as a formidable legal mind, representing a diverse clientele that includes politicians, business tycoons, and even a former president. Burck's experience in the cutthroat world of Washington law is extensive. He served in the White House counsel's office during the George W. Bush administration, giving him first-hand insight into the levers of power and the intricacies of navigating the executive branch. This experience would prove invaluable during the Mueller investigation, where Burck represented several Trump associates caught up in the probe into Russian interference in the 2016 election. His client list reads like a who's who of Washington's elite, from New York Mayor Eric Adams to New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft. He even played a role in the contentious confirmation process of Justice Brett Kavanaugh, further solidifying his reputation as a go-to lawyer for high-stakes political battles. Burck's deep connections within both Republican and Democratic circles make him a formidable adversary and a valuable asset in any legal battle. His involvement in the Harvard case highlights the university's determination to assemble a legal team with the experience and connections necessary to take on the Trump administration. The Trump administration's decision to freeze federal funding to Harvard is not an isolated incident. It forms part of a broader pattern of actions targeting elite universities perceived as bastions of liberal thought and hostile to the administration's agenda. By leveraging federal funding, the administration seeks to exert control over these institutions, influencing campus policies and stifling dissent. This tactic has been deployed against several other universities, sending a chilling message to academia: toe the line or face the financial consequences. The message is clear: compliance with the administration's political agenda is the price of federal support. This assault on academic freedom has sparked outrage and condemnation from educators, students, and free speech advocates across the political spectrum. They argue that universities must remain free from political interference to fulfill their critical role as incubators of knowledge and critical thinking. The use of federal funding as a weapon to silence dissent sets a dangerous precedent, threatening to undermine the very foundations of academic freedom and the pursuit of knowledge. It is a tactic reminiscent of a bygone era, evoking memories of McCarthyism and its chilling effect on intellectual discourse. In the heart of legal battles, the defense of independence and constitutional rights stands paramount. It is not just about laws and regulations, but about the very essence of freedom and justice. Every argument, every motion, and every piece of evidence presented is a testament to the enduring spirit of liberty. The attorneys, with their unwavering dedication, fight to ensure that these rights are not just preserved, but also respected and upheld. They are the guardians of the principles that form the bedrock of our society. In this scene, we delve into the intricacies of these legal defenses and the pivotal role they play in shaping our legal landscape. In this pivotal moment, universities across the nation are grappling with the implications of external pressures on their academic freedoms. The essence of higher education is at stake, as institutions strive to maintain their independence in the face of political and ideological challenges. It's a battle that underscores the importance of protecting the sanctity of intellectual inquiry and the autonomy of educational institutions. The ramifications of these pressures extend far beyond administrative decisions. There's a palpable, chilling effect on intellectual discourse, as scholars and students alike become wary of engaging in controversial or politically sensitive topics. This atmosphere of caution stifles the very essence of academic exploration, hindering the pursuit of knowledge and the robust exchange of ideas that are fundamental to a thriving academic environment. This period marks a defining moment for university autonomy. Institutions are at a crossroads, where their responses will set precedents for future governance and academic freedom. The choices made today will resonate for generations, shaping the landscape of higher education and determining the extent to which universities can operate free from undue influence. The actions taken by the Trump administration have far-reaching consequences, not just for the universities directly involved, but for the entire academic community. These decisions have ignited a broader debate about the role of government in education and the boundaries of executive power. As the dust settles, the legacy of these actions will be scrutinized, influencing policy and practice in ways that will be felt for years to come.